Good morning. Happy Wednesday. This morning, I'm gonna paint something fun in honor of Valentine's Day, which is one of my favorite holidays, always has been. Good morning, oh, I can't see it, I don't have my readers on. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cindy. So I'm going to do something fun for Valentine's. Here, turn it around and show you. And I'm not quite organized. My daughter was getting a ride to school this morning, and her girlfriend slept in, so I had to run her to the bus stop. So that ate up a little bit of time that I thought I had to get my paints ready, but it would be unusual for me to be organized. Hope you guys are all ready for a Wednesday. It's closer to Friday, and it's nice weather here in central Pennsylvania, which is wonderful. Love it. Okay, I'm going to turn this around, show you what we're going to paint. I'm going to do this today. Good morning, Dawn. So how fun is that for Valentine's Day? I bought that lollipop at Lancaster Central Market, I think 2 years ago, and I've painted it before, but I just love it, and I have not ever found a cuter lollipop. They don't even have them there anymore. I think I want to play around with painting more candy, some fun things, since I'm trying to really loosen up my style, which I've always been trying to do forever, and I'm still not there. I think painting candy might help. We'll see. All right. Good morning. Okay. Let me dive right in here. I'll clean up my palette when I mix colors for you. I'm gonna try to remember to talk about things a little bit more as I'm doing it, like color mixing and things like that. I've had some requests. One thing that, diving into this, I'm thinking about where do I want to start. One thing I should have done was to look for my orange. Here, because my paints are organized. Okay, so I'm going to put down clean. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Lou. I'm going to put down my clean color first, the one that would get dirty most quickly. So I'm going to do my yellows, because when things mix into yellows, it makes them dirty very fast. So the other thing I've really been focusing on is trying to keep clean color. So sometimes it's good to put down a color and not mess it up, and that's really hard to do, because sometimes I think it looks too transparent, and then I think I don't know if it looks like I forgot to paint that spot, but I don't want to have that mindset. Good morning, Lou. Ellen, how are you? Are you feeling better? All right, Margarita. All right, stay on task here, Kim. Get a few colors out. Now this, I think I got my yellow over too far there, so I'll work on that. But how fun are these colors? I need to move my yellow over a little bit. How is everybody? I think I'm good. Not sure yet. Okay. Oh, good, Ellen. Well, most days is good, because then pretty soon you can just cross out that most and say every day, all days, all days. Ellen had knee replacement, right? Did you get both of your knees replaced? I can't remember if you did both, or if you did one and then the other. From my sister, who's on here watching too, she loves that she did that. She feels so much better. I'm glad you did too. June and December. Yeah, that's good. I'll be walking like a pro. Dawn, did you do yours all at once, or did you do yours one at a time. I don't remember. You know me, I don't remember much. I don't know where my memory is, but I don't have it. Do you ever feel like that? I'm thinking where this color goes. Oh, I think my music's a little loud. I have to turn it down or it won't let my YouTube video play if you can hear the music in the background because it's not copyrighted. But I don't like to paint with no music. It calms me down. All right. Hi, Julie. Oh, and someone on here had asked me about the apron that I wear, which I love, and I do need to get a few more. And it is by a company called Portland Apron Company. Here, I'll turn around and show you. I don't know if I can show you very well. Here. This is my apron that I wear. It has wonderful pockets. And it has it crisscrosses in the back, so I just pull it off over my head, but it goes all the way down. Like I rarely get anything on my pants, but it's linen, super comfortable. Like I would wear this over every outfit. Every day. There. But it's a wonderful apron. So if you're on here, I was looking, when people write to me, sometimes I have to apologize. Like if you write to me on Instagram in messages, I always try to flag my messages and get back to people, but sometimes I go back and I can't find them. Or someone writes to me and I can't remember if they wrote to me on Facebook, Instagram, email, online. Ellen, it's called Portland Apron Company, and actually I can look and see what I think it's called a smock. A smock is what it is, because I looked yesterday. I wanted to get one. As I do many things, I started to do it, and then I didn't finish what I was doing. I moved on to something else, because my work's been pretty busy lately, too, which is terrific. A lot to keep up with. So now, in this particular case, this painting is going to be hard to keep loose, I think, but I'm going to try. It's about halfway right here. Really hard to keep it loose when it's got so much going on. But I will try. Cutest lollipop, isn't it? Yes, this is, move a little higher. Yeah, oh, sorry. I had that figured out before, didn't I? No, the other way. This way. How about that? Still haven't worked on my technology yet. I need to get better lighting, because I keep reading it needs to be even and daylight. And I need to... You guys said you can hear me okay. I don't need a microphone. I really enjoy doing this on Wednesdays. I look forward to it. I love that you guys stop in to watch. It helps me learn to teach, too. You're welcome. A lot more blue. Now I'm thinking, do I want that bright blue background or do I want to do something different with it? Right now I have no idea. I think, what do you think? Should I do blue? Maybe a shade of blue anyway. I'll do blue in the background, see where we go with it. Hi, Terry. Hi, Viorica. What a pretty name. And do something, okay, do something different. So one thing, so I made a PDF that you guys can get. It's on my website, on the front page of my website. And the link is like, you know, where it is in the bio here of Instagram. But I made a PDF of my very favorite reds. You like the blue. Okay, I'm going to just mix it up and have fun with it and see where it goes. Because I'm trying to be loose, no point in overthinking it, right? But yes, I put a PDF up on my website of all of my favorite reds. If you would like to go get that, you can download it. It's free. And maybe I'll try and do a blog post. And the even more fun thing, because it is Valentine's Day, and I love Valentine's Day, I decided that I'm going to give this painting away. All you have to do is, and I'll do a post about it on my Instagram feed in a little bit, as soon as I can get around to it when we're finished here. All you have to do is tag a friend, because that helps your friends know about me. Like, I want to grow my following. So tag a friend and be sure that you're on my email list. You have to do that on my website, or in the link in my bio. You can go right in there and sign up there for my newsletter. And then I'm going to check them all. And I think I will draw a winner like on Tuesday. Let's say Tuesday. Because I have some things this weekend. I don't know if I'll have time to do it this weekend. But how fun is that? Oh, nighttime. Where are you, Sharon? Oh, let's all say where we're from again. How many people are on here? Pretty many. I loved when we did that the other week and found out where everybody's from. Because you guys can talk to each other on here too, if you want to ask each other any questions or anything. It's fun. Fun. Okay, so that's my underpainting. The Netherlands, Florida. Oh, Lou, how fun is that? My daughter's going to Florida next weekend with her friend. She's a lucky duck. Virginia, Michigan. Never been to I've never been a lot of places. Just mostly Delaware, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, right around here. California a few times. And it's just in the Bahamas, which was amazing. North Carolina or New York. That's cool. In New York City or New York State, Jacqueline? Minnesota. Indiana. Where school's canceled for, oh my goodness, that's way too long for school to be canceled. See if your kids at home. How old are your children? Oh, South Africa. Yes, I love that too, Sharon. We should always do this. It's so cool. I should just ask questions for all of you guys to answer, and then you get to know each other too. New York State. It's pretty. Westchester County. Okay. I'm going to turn this around and mix up some colors. So, the challenge with this is it's a lot of different colors, but that's fun. And since we were talking about reds, I'm going to be using some of my favorite reds. One of them that is cool is this Michael Harding. It's Brilliant Pink. I'm going to put that here on my palette. It's my, if I can open it. Yeah, I got it. I really need to cleaned my palette. Last weekend, I didn't post a lot because I did 4 commission paintings, just little ones, and then I just didn't have time to keep up with everything. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, and now snow. Well, it was a deep freeze here in Pennsylvania. Like the last few days, it was bitter cold, like below 0. And yesterday, I think it was like 48 degrees. It was so wonderful. At least it gives hope that spring will come. I love spring. All right, and let me just show you my desk so you can see how messy I am. All these paints need to be in these bins that I have over here, coordinated by greens and yellows, and I have blues and my reds, and then I have all my like miscellaneous ones in here, like whites and browns and blacks. And I also have this cool thing behind me here. Wait, let me see if I can show you. I have a big canvas here that I'm ready to paint. But I have this that I bought at IKEA. I love this thing. And this is full of like all my old miscellaneous paints. So when I can't mix a color, I just can't figure it out, I'll go in here and pull out some things and play with them. How fun is that? So this is, whoops, I can't even get back far now. Whoops. That's my big canvas just waiting to happen. And up there, look up there, that's my dad up there. He's watching. He always watches over me. It's a painting I did of him a long, long time ago. Fun. I'll always sit right there. I know, that lovely blank canvas. I can't wait. I wanted to start it last weekend. I just didn't have time. I can't rush into a big canvas. I actually am not sure what I'm going to do with it. And, oops, I was going to start mixing colors. I'm not sure. But the day that it's time to start, I'll just know. And I trust that because that's how it always happens. Like exactly what it is I want to do will pop into my brain and down the road I'll go. I keep reading all these things about looking for inspiration and like being ready when the muse hits or when the idea comes or when the magic happens. And I think I'm all set in that category because I'm always painting every day. I try to. I mean, there are days I miss, but not many. Okay. So I need a little bit of everything. Yellow's pretty pure. Here, I do have orange. I hardly ever use it, but I have this, looks a mess here, cadmium orange. Put a little bit of that out because mixing yellows and reds, sometimes I can't quite get the right orange. I mean, that's terrific. Love the colors of the rainbow. I have blues out. I did want to put that where it belongs so I don't. So like, does orange go with the yellows or with the reds? I put it with the reds. Never know quite where that line is. And these two colors, I want to play around with them when I have time. This Permanent Rose and Quinacridone Red are very similar to me. I want to play with them and see. Well, I could do that right now, couldn't I? Let me put them out here and I'll see if they're incredibly similar or just they just seem like it to me. So, how am I going to remember this? This is quinacridone. It does look brighter on here. Make this a wash on Q. Sometimes I want to write colors on my palette with a Sharpie so that I can remember, because then I'll go back and I won't remember what color I used. Well, it's probably because I use too many colors, but do you ever have that problem? Like me? Okay. I have yellow, I have green, I have blue, purple, red, and whatever we're going to do in the background. So let's mix a little bit. So I have warms and cools. That's my goal. Anyway, towels. warms and cools. Yellow. And that, when that gets light, it looks, no, and I need white on here. I had gotten these paints, they're Zen Art Supplies, and I really like them. I'm gonna use their titanium white today and see how it works. I also got some products from a company called Arteza, and I need to play around with them too. Whoops. Oh, this has a little, clean that up, sorry, faux pas. I use disposable paper palette. Yeah, oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I have them, and I even have gray ones, because when I teach my painting class, I like to use that. I actually put them under glass. I'm just so used to painting on, or mixing on glass. That is a great idea. Now that's a nice titanium white from Zen Art Supplies. It really mixes nicely. All right, there's my orange. And I want to get that mixed with a little bit of red for where it combines. I should be getting orange in there, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. Nice. Oh, the other thing I keep looking for is this one blue. Sometimes when I want a color to shift, I use cerulean blue. I was at yoga last night, and my mentor, Steven, who's been helping me with doing art shows and loaned me his tent and has been just wonderful. Like, I go watch him paint every now and then, which I need to do again soon. And he does these beautiful beachscapes, and the blue that he uses is just spectacular. And I want to figure out what that is. Ask him. Penderite on glass. Oh, yeah, that's right, Ellen. That's a good idea, because I've been doing that. At my office, we have a front window, and we used white glass markers to write like Happy Holidays on it, and then cleaned that off. And now we want to put, when it gets, well, we should do it today if we have time, because it's warm out, all kinds of like words are on our front window. It looks really cool. Home at Wishing Well Farm. Love the disposable papers. Oh, is that where you get them? I'll have to write that down. Here where I have so many things written. I need a tablet. I write all my notes right here when I'm listening to podcasts. I don't know if you can see, but there's stuff written all in here. And then I'll come back and look for it. Usually I can find it, but it's crazy. I need a tablet down here with me to use. Okay, so let's play with this. This is Permanent Rose, and I'm going to add a little bit of this pink into it to see where it goes color-wise. And then this is the quinacridone red. Put some pink in there. They're similar, but I think the quinacridone red's a little more vibrant. Don't you think so? Phthalo blue with some turquoise for your ocean colors. Oh, well, that could be fun in here. Phthalo blue. I'm sure I have them, but it might take me too long to do that. Turquoise. I just found this the other day. Is this turquoise? No, this is manganese blue hue. Turquoise. All right, well, let me write that down because that sounds fun. Turquoise, phthalo blue. And neutral gray. Richardson. Okay, I'll have to look. I don't know which kind I have. Yeah, it probably is. I started using that when I was first painting, and somewhere along the way I got totally back to painting on, or mixing on glass. And I need some greens. fun colors today, right? Are you doing anything fun for Valentine's? Going out with your sweetheart, or is it Thursday? That's the day I'm hoping I'm going to yoga on Thursday. That music's too loud, isn't it? So that's a nice dark color, but it's skewing too purple. So I've got to get more blue, maybe some red in there too. So I need a nice dark and then a gray. So I think I'm going to play with maybe I'll use this. This is Charvin's Ash Blue. It's a real pretty gray. Heart-shaped meat. Isn't that cute, Ellen? I love that. A heart-shaped meatloaf. Hi, Nancy. You're up bright and early. Nancy, where do you live? I forget. So anyone who wasn't here, didn't hear me say this, I'm planning to, that's skewing really purple, give this painting away. So I'll put it in my post today when I'm finished. And all you have to do is tag a friend, because I'm trying to grow my following on Instagram, of course. And make sure you're signed up for my newsletter. And I'm going to go through them and pull a winner, and someone will win this painting. Of course, you'll have to wait for a Wisconsin. I've never been there either. I want to go all of these places. I'll come visit all of you. Is it good? It's a big pile of mess, isn't it? I was saying I'm going to give this away, so I will put a thing in my post, and someone will win this original painting. Thought that would be a fun treat for Valentine's Day. All right, let's go back up here. Is that good? Brr. Cold, snowy, and icy. Yeah, this morning it's not too bad here when I ran over to the bus stop. It was cold, but I don't have my boots on. I have my sneakers. So it's not too bad. Okay, now move forward. I have this big easel in my way, and I need some coffee. Everybody have a sip of coffee. Okay. Oh, I need to do my favorite little, my fun little bucket of RNF paint sticks. I want to go to a store. I love this sucker too. I need to go to a store that has these RNF paint sticks because I want more colors, but I want colors that I love. And you know, you just can't tell when you're shopping online. I'm just so itching to go to an art store. And now that I think about it, I'm going to an event in New Jersey for Pitties and Pals. It's my cousin's dog rescue. It's a fundraiser in Asbury Park. So if any of you live in New Jersey and want to come there to help out her dog rescue, I will be there, and I'd love to meet you. So it's Sunday afternoon. I can't quite remember. It's like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. It's a very fun event, and I can't even tell you where in Asbury Park, but if you message me, I'll let you know, because I would love to have meet some of you, actually. When I did my art show in Rittenhouse Square, a lot of people came. I got to meet a lot of, I think that's enough colors. Let me just put this away. Sorry, it's bumping everything. Oh, make you seasick. Now, some of these paint sticks get stuck in the tube, and I still need to figure out how you get them out, and then if you do, can you just leave them out, which I'm going to have to do because that green is not happening. I'm going to put it over with the other one that's not working. Okay. So I feel like when I'm doing this, I'm rambling, like I should just be quiet and do what I'm doing and stop talking, but it's hard to do when there's no sound, right? Does anybody have any questions? And I use these because I think they help loosen me up. Well, I know they do. Like I said, one of these days I want to do a whole painting of just these. That's all I needed of that one. 7:31, I feel like I'm on schedule. This dark one. This one is can you see that? Quinacridone magenta. Blue. This is a new blue that I got. I love it. It's Provence blue. Isn't it pretty? It's fun turquoisey colors. Oh yeah, Nancy, that's the fun part, is doing that. You know, the key to that is not to think about what you're painting and just paint what you see, which is tricky, but that's what I do. I don't even think about it. I think that looks good. Fun. The turquoise, yeah, I do too. I add that into like all my paintings just because I love it. What color am I using? Barbara, what do you mean? The turquoise one that she just mentioned? The turquoise was malachite green. Whoops. There it is. It's called, can you read that? Malachite green. It's really pretty. One of my faves. It's probably in, a little bit of it's in most of my paintings. Okay, so where do I want to dive in? I want to get some of my darker darks in because I'm not, this painting has very little dark. Normally I would try to paint with, I've been really working towards painting with this brush, which is really big, but I've worn off what it is. I need another one of these. I think it's Rosemary Company. It is. I love this brush. It's Rosemary Company. This is a number 10. This is probably a number 12. I think I'm going to have to buy myself some presents because I need more of those. But I think I'm going to go a little smaller for this detailing here. Putting in some of my dark areas just so I kind of know where they are. Trying to just put down brush strokes and not fuss with them. One of the hardest parts of painting for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, what did you say? Just missed the first half. My friends Oh, Lynn, how fun. Your friend came for coffee. My mother used to always do that. When I was a little girl, I feel like every morning I would wake up to the sound of laughter of my mom and her friends laughing in the kitchen as they were having coffee together. And I never have had that in my life yet, but I really want to have that, like where you get up in the morning and go to yoga and then you have coffee with your friends and laugh. The world has changed, but that sounds amazing. I'm glad you got to do that. It's way more fun than watching me paint, for sure. Well, one of the things you might have missed, Lynn, is that I'm planning to give this painting away. So I'm going to do a giveaway on my Instagram page when this is finished. Well, I'll probably have to get to work before I can get it pulled together. And all you have to do is tag a friend in the comments, and then make sure you're on my newsletter list. That's up in the bio part of my page. If you click on that link in there, it'll take you to a page where you can sign up for my newsletter. I really should make sure that's working right now as I'm saying all of this, but that would be way too organized for me. So if anything's not working, if you ever go to my website or anything and you find that stuff's not working, please let me know, because I don't have time to check things like that as much as I should. I really want to work on I really want to redo my website. I think I'm going to have a friend come take new photos for me. That's kind of fun, isn't it? I need to do a lot of things. All in good time, right? All in good time. Okay. Oops. Getting everything around. Need a cup of coffee. I need to look at it a little bit. A little green in there. I think that really makes that pop because of the green against that yellow. I'm trying to learn more too about how colors are when they're next to each other, like what makes, I mean, I know complementary colors do, but like beyond that, what makes one color pop against another color. Or just look magical together, and something I'm trying to learn about. I need more color here. Excuse me. I don't know what I did with it. I think I would need to put these colors away. This one. Love this color. It's one of my very favorites. Video Blue Extra Pale. I just ran out of it here. I need to squeeze my tube too. I make a mess of these. I use this fun thing that I got. Where'd I put it? I don't know where I put it. I squeezed, oh, here it is. Did I show you this before? This thing. It's like a thing you use, I guess you could use it for your toothbrush too. But it helps me use up every last bit of paint and keep my tubes a little nicer. Okay, green. Yeah, so if you go to my website to download the PDF of my favorite reds, you can let me know then if you have some favorite reds that I need to know about. Love learning about all of that. Okay, that's a dark red. This is the part where I find myself holding my breath all the time. It's probably not what you're supposed to do while you're painting. Okay, greens, I need some blue in there. That blue pops nicely, doesn't it? Oops, I'm getting paint all over myself. Okay. I'm softening that edge of that shadow there. Makes it look like a shadow. That's another thing you have to think about are edges, like soft edges and hard edges. Hard edges draw your eye, soft edges go out of focus because you think when you're looking at something, you know, the middle of something is what you're focusing on, so everything out around it is blurry. And you have to think about that while you're painting because that's what makes it seem more realistic if you capture that where the stuff around the outside is actually blurry. It's hard to do, but I think that's what some of the most amazing paintings do really well. Okay, good greens there. Now I think I'm ready to work on some of my reflections. Whoops, I got a little something up here that I don't want. So that's a little actually darker over here. Little piece of cellophane. And someone had asked me to paint a ranunculus today, but I can do that probably next week. I never get tired of painting ranunculus. But I wanted to do this today for fun. And no, I forget what I was going to say. And I had asked you guys for suggestions, and they came in so fast I could hardly keep track of them all. But one of them was like to paint garlic, which is fun. So actually that day I photographed garlic because I had a nice clean head of it here. I'll do that one day too. I think it's pretty close. This is the point where I have to like not overwork it. Looking for areas that aren't quite working, or so now I got this pink in here. I think I'm pretty close. It's one reflection there, a little more dominant, or not, right here. It's just not quite white enough. Pretty good. Now I just have to get back on my background color and clean it up a little. That might have been what I needed. How's that look? I think I'm happy with it. Okay, so now I need to sign it. All right, see if I can do this. And I like looking at it through through my phone. I can really like see it better. I think that's good. All right, I'll show you a little closer. How's that look? I'm looking. I think it looks, I'm happy with it. Okay. So, thanks for stopping by and watching. And I'll do a post on it. And then if you want to tag a friend and make sure you're on my newsletter list, and I'll pull a name and somebody will win this original painting. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, friends.